Hey guys, Matt with Tips for Truckers, and today this video is part 2 about that guy that was trying to steal Shelby over here. I don't know what was going through his mind, so quick recap. The guy just tried to take Shelby off my trailer, and he forgot to set his brakes when he went to pick him up. Ended up rolling back into the truck behind him. That guy ended up kicking his ass. I don't know why. I don't know why anyone would get so mad about a little fender bender. Especially he was a company driver. It wasn't even his truck. But that's for later on in the video. I'm going to finish the story real quick. So the guy ended up calling the cops. Cops showed up, and the guy that rolled backwards into him said that guy rear-ended him. Boy, how dumb was that to say that? Because we were waiting in line at the customer, and they were on a downhill. So why would the truck in front of them run into them if we're just inching forward? And you're on a downhill, you know. So what ended up happening was the driver behind had his dash cam on. I don't know why the other driver didn't have a dash cam. I got multiple ones in here. But showed him the video and everything. Cop says, "Oh, you're trying to falsify a police report. It's a felony, but I'm not going to give you a felony ticket. We're just going to give you a little ticket here, blah, blah, blah." Why would you ever want to why would you try and do that? This guy was just crazy, I guess. I really don't know what was going through his head. But, yeah. So, anyway, got instant karma for trying to steal Shelby. Oh, you're such a good bunny. But anyway, that moves on to my next point, and this is the tip of this story. If you get in an accident with somebody, should you call the cops? Well, it all depends. First of all, if there's any injuries or if it's serious, if it's on a public road, yes. But if you get in a fender bender around the truck stop in a parking lot or something, and you're able to contact the driver, I know sometimes you hit somebody and who knows when they're going to be back. Contact the officer to say, "Hey, I'm not trying to do a hit and run here." However you want to take care of that. This is for another video. But the point of this video is, do you call the cops? You shouldn't have to most of the time. We all got smartphones. Take a couple pictures. Try to write stuff down, on a piece of paper, all their information. But what I also do is I just take a picture of their cab card and everything. Tells me everything about the truck and the driver and the company. Take a picture of their insurance on the next page here. And you're good. Take a picture of obviously take some pictures of the damage and everything, and aspects of, where, so you could get a good idea of where the other person was trying to turn or whatever happened. Like I said, this one was on going uphill. Take a picture, it shows it's uphill, or something. Set a ball on the ground and take a video of it rolling down, something. But most of the time, if it's just a fender bender, there's no need to call the cops. And I don't know why everybody wants to involve the cops in it and everything. The only time you should is if the other person is irate and everything. Now, I got another fun story about that, and I'll give you guys a twofer here in this video because I like it a lot. So, before I got my purple Cybertruck over here, that's what I call it, I had a red truck, and I got that one brand new as well. And that one was pretty sweet. I like that truck, man. But a couple weeks after having it, one of my first runs, because as you know, the engine blew up right after I got it, and it was in the shop for a couple weeks. But like first 1,000 miles or so, I was over in Denver, and this lady was parked next to me, and she pulls out, and she just barely scrapes my front bumper with her tire just a little bit. Doesn't even hit the fender or nothing. Pulls forward and bends my bumper completely forward and jostles my truck around and everything. Now, I was in the truck stop. Now you're saying, man, how'd you know it was a she and everything? Well, what I did when I came back, I saw my bumper was hit, and I downloaded my dash cam, looked at it frame by frame, got her truck number, got her DOT number, got her company name, sent it to my safety director, and she did a real good job. She called the company. I sent her a video, and she called the company. She says, hey, this is what happened. The company says, that's totally our fault. We're sorry. Everything, we'll take care of everything. Everything's paid for. Here's our insurance on the truck. Okay, cool. So everything was straight. And my safety director said, hey, if you end up running into the gal, just take some pictures, maybe get some information if you feel like it. But if she starts getting irate or whatever, just leave. Don't ever risk having a confrontation with anybody over something small. So I said, okay, cool. So I pull out, and as I'm pulling out, I see her truck parked in another parking spot over here, just on the end. I think that's funny. She was pulling out, and then so she parks at a different place at the truck stop. So obviously, you know, she knew that she hit me or whatever, and I was just parking over there to avoid me. And
say a command.
So I stop. I take a picture of the scuff on her tire, where she hit my bumper and everything. License plate, truck number. Went on my merry way. Went back to my truck, and she goes, hey, why are you taking pictures of my truck? I said, well, you hit me. Got my bumper bent up and everything. No big deal. But your company was called. They said it was their fault. Everything was taken care of. Don't worry about it. You don't have to do nothing. She goes, no, I didn't hit you. I didn't hit you. I didn't hit you. I say, cool. Okay, no problem. Hey, you were good. Cool, you didn't hit me. Get back in my truck. Close the door. Lock the doors. Roll up the windows. She jumps on my step. I didn't hit your truck. I didn't hit your truck. Okay, cool. Hey, you didn't hit my truck. Cool. I got it on video. It's fine. You know, you just get charged with a hit and run. No big deal. That's cool. You didn't hit my truck. Sure. We'll go with that. And so I start driving away. She won't get off my step. She says, I want to see that video. I want to see that video. I didn't hit you. I said, okay, cool. And ironically, this is what, you know, the guy was also saying after he rolled back into that guy behind me. Anyway, so she was like, well, I want to see the video. So I pushed the camera against the glass, and she watched it, and she said, oh, I guess I did hit you. Blah, blah, blah. I said, okay. See you. She says, well, I give you, we'll exchange information. I said, no, you had your chance. You know, you're irate and everything. I don't want to deal with you. Just get out of here. So I head out and everything, you know, and that's one reason not to get irate when you get in an accident too, because you just look like the dumb one in the first place, and it'll never work out for you. But I had several people hit me. I've probably been hit about 10 times in a parking lot, if not more. And most of them been hit and runs, but every time it's somebody else, you know, they just get real mad. I'm just sitting here, brakes are set, truck's not moving, they hit me, and they're mad about it, you know. And they start yelling at me. I don't get it. But anyway, I digress, man. Because I just don't get it. But the point of this video was, should you call the cops if you hit in your little fender bender, not on a public road or whatever? I don't think so most of the time, unless the person's being irate. And I don't know why everybody feels the need to. Just exchange information. We all got camera phones. Take a couple pictures, take picture of information, write down some information, what happened and everything. The insurance companies will get everything sorted out if it's just a little fender bender. Like I said, if there's injuries or if it's on public roads, that's a little bit different. It's Matt with Tips for Truckers. Have a great day.